So today, I want to talk about Cyberpunk. Let's talk about this One X and how weird. This is probably one of the weirdest consoles. It released 5 months before the Series X, back in June. This was probably how most people discovered my channel, was me turning on and off the console. And there it is in the background, 3 years later, right? And maybe you found out through this article from GameSpot where they linked to my video. This is me back in the day talking about Cyberpunk, revealing the secret thank you message that is there if you shine a black light to it. It was an interesting time. But fast forward 2 years later, 2022, and we get this update that the new DLC is not coming to the old consoles. So the last gen Xbox One X special limited edition console will not be getting the update to 2.0, and it will not be getting Phantom Liberty. So what they said is we're going to give you a reimbursement in the form of Microsoft Store credits. Stay tuned. So a year later, at the launch of Phantom Liberty, there's just no explanation on what is going on. So what happened was that yesterday, it just showed up in everyone's accounts. So if you bought Phantom Liberty, you probably got a credit refund, hopefully. I mean, that'd be dumb if they didn't give you a refund and you bought the DLC because you weren't sure if you were going to get it. But it seems like if you redeemed the game, you were getting the DLC. When they said they would reimburse you in the form of Microsoft credits, so that was kind of weird. And there's no real information on what if you don't have a Series X or S. If you don't have one of those consoles, how do you get the credits? Like, how does it work? And communicating, there's no real communication. IGN tried to contact CD Projekt Red. I tried contacting CD Projekt Red. I tried contacting Microsoft. I tried contacting both these companies. They're just pointing the finger at each other. It's like, go to them. Go to them. They'll figure it out. They'll figure it out. And it ended up being the case that the DLC just showed up. But the one thing I want to talk about in this video, if you made it this long and you listened to me ramble and you just want me to get to some kind of secret point, I don't know if I teased that in the beginning. I've tried to make this video so many times. But what I want to talk about is if you go back to this console, because of whatever random situation, it's such a weird situation to get DLC for the next gen version of the game, which is now the current gen, because last gen no longer gets the current gen version. If you go back to your Xbox, you might be able to re-redeem the limited edition bundle, as I have done, because I have been able to get Game Pass again. The Game Pass 1 month that was redeemed with the console, and the game is redeemable. So if you have a friend that hasn't played Cyberpunk and you just want to give them a copy, they'll get the DLC and they'll get the game. I don't know if they'll get the DLC, but they'll at least get the game again because it has an option to claim it. It says it's available, so I would look back. That's pretty cool. And that's pretty much the whole point of this video. I'll put a timestamp so people can just go to this. I think that's about it. I'm gonna try to make videos again. Try to make more interesting videos. Got some things in the works. You'll see it pretty soon. So yeah, leave it at that.